video, so we'll see where it goes. Always interested in hearing suggestions. But yeah, I always thought it would be nice if, when I was moving to the city, if someone would, post a video up there so I could at least see what the city kind of looked like and different sites. I realize at nighttime is a bit odd, but it's the only time I had. So this particular neighborhood, Highcroft, I actually really enjoy this neighborhood. Primary reason, it's this park here. It's kind of a nice park, Sears Farm Park. You've got you've got a nice playground, a little outbuilding there for bathrooms, but the whole neighborhood is really close to the park, also close to the school, so kind of a nice place. Got a little parking area here. In the summertime it can get quite filled, but it's always a nice neighborhood. There's a newer neighborhood up here called Sears. I think it's the Oaks at Sears Farm. What I don't like about this neighborhood, it's a new neighborhood, so not a lot of trees, not a big deal, but it's this road. So if you have kids kind of crossing or whatnot going to school, they literally cross here at Sears Farm. There's people who go pretty fast here. I'm very paranoid, but some people are fine with it. And maybe if you walk your kids to the elementary school, you just kind of cross here and then go through the park. Maybe it's a 8-minute walk or something like that. But this is another nice neighborhood. But again, this road can get quite not a lot of traffic, but there is a lot of cut through and traffic that'll go fast on this road. It's supposed to be a 25, but no one ever does that. Again, Highcroft on the left there. Maybe making a left out of here. There is a cemetery here across from some of these homes in Highcroft, but also the cemetery backs to some of these neighborhoods on the right here. Honestly, I'll say a little odd. I'd be a little freaked out by being close to a cemetery. I mean, it's not that, but for some people that's it's a personal opinion. For some people it's fine. But I just wanted to point that out. Neighborhood on the right, I'll show that later, but this is I think this is Green Level. Gosh, I forget. Green Hope School. These intersections get a little wonky in the morning, especially with the school being in the neighborhood. Just want to point out one other neighborhood here. This is a townhome community. I think it's a really nice neighborhood. Not a lot of variation in the townhomes. Some of them are kind of small, but they've got a nice pool. Nice pool area. Kind of a nice area to walk around. I have been to that pool. It's pretty nice. Walk through here, or sorry, not walk through, drive through. There's a drive through here. They have a variety of different sized townhomes, and I think it's as a starter for a family. Or if you can, invest in these and then start out here as a family, and then later on, kind of trade your way up and perhaps rent it out or what have you. But these are nice. It's a lot of kids in this neighborhood. You always see kids out playing. Very large Asian Indian community. You'll see kids playing cricket here and all that. Most of the time I see the cars are pretty respectful of the kids and all that, and there'll be some parents out watching the kids. The speed bumps are nice. Definitely slows down traffic. I don't really... Oop, I'm gonna correct that. Sorry there, had to fix something. Like I said, pretty nice neighborhood. It does back to 540. I'll be honest, don't really notice it unless it's rush hour. So these homes on the left side here do back to 540, but you can hear it during rush hour, but you kind of become used to it. And then during the off hours, it's hardly noticeable. I've been in a few of these. So, I really like these. But again, if you have a large family, now some of these are 4-bedroom. I think they're called the Jasmine or Gardenia model. Don't quote me on that. Those are the larger, they're N units. Never been in one beside myself, but they are larger for larger families. Floor plans aren't. I think there's maybe 3 or 4 floor plans, or corresponding to 4 different sizes, or elevations, is I guess the proper term. But yeah, I like this community. It's nice. All right, we're gonna go to Thomas Brooks Park next. So one of the sucky things is there's really nothing connecting these two neighborhoods to Thomas Brooks Park. It's a kind of a nice park here. The USAA baseball team, or I think collegiate level, or maybe it's the minor leagues, I don't know exactly which, but they'll play here during the summer. So sometimes in those neighborhoods you'll hear announcements and stuff like that. Mostly geared towards sports, so they have several fields and things like that. But like I was saying, the second thing is no real connection or way to walk here. I mean, you could walk on that little bridge there, but there's really no room. Again, that's kind of a sucky thing, but so be it. It's kind of a short drive away. What I'm going to go pull into next is this USAA training grounds, I believe they call it. I'm not too familiar. So kind of a large parking lot here. Nice if you want to, I suppose if you want to do driver's ed with your kids. It's pretty much empty most of the time. Yeah, except for when they have ball games. Yeah, I've never been to a ball game here, but I can imagine it'd be quite some fun. I believe outside is a dog park of some sort. Occasionally they will have some, venues or like activities out here. There's kind of a, hard to see it, but what you're looking at there is kind of a field, and then behind that fence is an actual baseball field. So that's kind of what it is, and people will bring their dogs here and whatnot. Not too crowded, but that is what it is. Come on here. again, that's 540 over there. And I'm going to show that right there is kind of where the, I guess the USAA baseball shop and ticket booth is. But where I'm going to go now is I'm going to go through the rest of the park. So this is kind of a different area of the park. I don't know if Cary owns it or if it's administered by the USAA. No idea. Like I said, most of the time it's pretty empty, except perhaps during the summer where there's games and all that. So going through the rest of Thomas Brooks Park, there's a walkway here that connects to the rest of the Thomas Brooks Park. And most of Thomas Brooks Park, like I said, are fields. So there's soccer fields, baseball fields as well around here. So I think that leads to a baseball field of some sort. A pretty well lit area. And there's a small playground, so we do have some basketball hoops. Actually, I don't recall seeing that before. That seems new. Okay. Yeah, those basketball courts seem new, or else I haven't been here in a long time, so I do not know what it is. There's a little kind of outhouse there. This is kind of split into left side are fields mostly, and then the right is the playground. Most of my time here has just been spent at the playground. Playground area over here. You know, basketball hoops. There's someone waiting there. And let's go over here. You know, again, these are fields back there, but also we got playgrounds. So that's, you know, a very small playground, but you know, something nice. A little change of scenery. All right, now I'm going to be exiting out of here. But this can get quite crowded, this area, during the summertime. It's kind of surprising to see some people walking here. Really isn't any, you know, neighborhood that joins this that I know of, or that kind of sits right next to it. You still have to cross the street to get to it. A little unfortunate, but you know, it's not too far away. There are some batting cages to the right there, big parking lot. Pretty standard stuff. Alright, so now we are in green level. This is green level road. And I believe so. Hopefully I always mix up green hope and green level. Just gonna go down this road, kind of give you a glimpse of what it is. This traffic light was recently installed. There were a lot of wrecks that were happening here. To the right is Green Hope, the road we were driving down to get to Thomas Brooks Park. So if I would have continued down, I would have you know, come to this little junction here, but that light was recently installed just due to the you know, I know there's a lot of accidents there, so I'd imagine that has nothing to do with it. So like I said, we're going down green level. It's a 45 speed limit road. I'll just go to a complex down here, 2 complexes, and kind of see, you know, what they look like, get an idea, feel for the area. Again, I'll have to repeat this video during the daytime. I know it's a little odd at night, but get some time in the future. On the left is Cary Park, I believe, so a Cary Park subdivision. What I did want to show is the Mills Park Elementary and Middle School. A lot of times they do have summer camps that go on there. So I think a lot of these schools are probably zoned for, my guess is Mills Park Elementary and Middle. So actually right here, there is a EMS/small police substation right there to the right. But I can't see in the video, but it is there. And we're going to turn down here. Yeah, so what's the proper term? It's a fire station and also a police district office. So they do have something there, which is kind of nice. I suppose that would lower your insurance premiums if you're, maybe, I don't know. So I will show, let's see, this is actually a park there. I wanted to show the elementary school, just kind of get a feel for it. Just the left hand, it's just dead ends here. So I believe this is this is the school here. So this will be the school. And I believe we are driving to Mills Park Elementary. Like I said, they have summer camps and things like that. Cary's really good about their summer camp program. I can't say enough good things about it. So during the summer you'll come here. Now this one does have some restrictions in terms of I don't think it's a full day camp. But again, this is the school. And you just kind of pull along here, and actually I take that back. When you're picking up your child, you will come here. I don't know about drop-off. I've never done drop-off. But I do know when I pick up my son, I'll usually just park here and pick him up. So that's Mills Park Elementary. Alright, so we'll just take a little detour here to the middle school. If it is open, I do not know if it's open or not. I think I just hug this road here. Yes, and I believe this is the middle school. Now I have no idea about the school, where the entrance is, or anything of that nature, but this is the school. I've been here once before, and I believe they have some fields. I don't know, when or if they are accessible. But there were some pretty nice fields. Again, it's pretty rough to see in the dark here, but there are some fields back here. So I don't know if this is part of a standard, park area or what, but that's that. And we will, here we go. There's, let's see here, track and stadium field, a softball field. Maybe difficult to read that. And basketball. So it looks like those are Town of Cary administered. But vehicles have to use the other entrance, so I guess you could park here and use these. So yeah, so again, some good sport-oriented stuff. But yeah, that's the middle school, Mills Park Middle School.